It is with our mind we focus all of our decisions and actions. Training is key to becoming successful in life. The brain is an amazing thing. In India, a boy at 7 years old has been using his to do medical surgeries and is now working on a cure for cancer. In London, a man can do calculations up to 100 decimals in his head. The brain is capable of incredible things. What will they say about yours? We are often asked at transitional periods in our life, what would you have done differently? One answer that would have made a big difference on who we have become is, I wish I would have focused on what was important and a bit less on the insignificant. Do any of you remember a time about a fight or a test or a date, and at the end of the long experience you realized, wow, that wasn't such a big deal. If we could have used our mind better, it might have made things easier. As we go on with life, it will be easy to get distracted. Losing focus for a second can have big consequences. In the world today, there are more accidents caused by cell phones than there are from drunk drivers. So how do we know what to focus on? Imagine you were driving in the dark, trying to get from California to New York. Your headlights only project about 200 feet in front of you. But if you just focus on the small amount of space right in front of you, you can make it the whole way. We are graduating, and I've already heard all the questions about what are you going to do with the rest of your life, and how come you haven't already planned out everything that's possible. We don't need to decide all of life in one moment. Yes, we need a good idea of what our final destination is, but we have to constantly look right in front of us. We don't need to worry about things so far away that they don't have an influence on us right now. Take a moment and look back at freshman year. Was the 4 years of high school exactly how you pictured it to be? It's a fact that sometimes in life you will be surprised and not ready for the change, which is why we must focus on the time at hand. So what does it all mean? It means that instead of spending hours on Facebook or the internet, perhaps we could do a bit more study or learn a new skill. The internet is a great way of communicating, but if we consume our lives in technical relationships, we lose sight of the life that we could be living. And maybe instead of sitting in front of the TV, watching people fulfill their dreams, go out and fulfill your own. Not only do we use our mind to focus, we use it to make decisions. Up to this point, our minds have been mostly guided. We have been given choices, yes, but they are limited. All of that guidance has led up to this moment. Through life, we have experienced a vast number of experiences. But we must use these experiences to make the right decisions. Focusing and making decisions should go hand in hand throughout our life. We must analyze the situation when given a difficult choice. We must also use our heart in connection with our head. Don't forget emotions, for they are a central part of our lives and how we interact with others. So the next challenge you have, look at who you want to become, and as you experience your life, ask yourself every day how you can better achieve your goals.